Hi friends, welcome to all. In this video we are going to see the packet tracer activity, multi-user, implement services. Here we can see the addressing table and we will go through the objectives of this packet tracer activity. In part 1, establish a local multi-user connection to another instance of packet tracer. In part 2, server-side player, implement and verify services. In part 3, client-side player, configure and verify access to services. Also, we will go through the background, completing the prior activities in this chapter, including the packet tracer multi-user tutorial, are prerequisites to completing this activity. In this multi-user activity, 2 to 10 players cooperate to implement and verify services including DHCP, HTTP, email, DNS, and FTP. The server-side player will implement and verify services on one server. The client-side player will configure 2 clients and verify access to services. Coming to part 1, establish a local multi-user connection to another instance of packet tracer. Step 1. Select a partner and determine the role for each student. Find a fellow classmate with whom you will cooperate to complete this activity. Your computers must both be connected to the same LAN. Determine which of you will play the server side and which of you will play the client side in this activity. The server-side player opens packet tracer multi-user, implements services, server-side.pka. The client-side player opens packet tracer multi-user, implements services, client-side.pka. Solo players can open both files and complete the steps for both sides. So here we are going to implement in one machine. Coming to step 2, configure the switches with the initial configurations. Each player configure your respective switch with the following: hostname using the name in the addressing tables, S1 for the switch in the server side player, or S2 for the switch in the client side player. Change the display name of each switch to match the new host name using the config tab. An appropriate message of the day banner. Then privileged exit mode and line passwords. Correct IP addressing according to the addressing table. Scoring should be 8 out of 33 for the client side player and 8 out of 44 for the server side player. First of all, we will do it on the server side packet tracer. Coming to switch config, here we are going to change display name as S1. Now coming to CLI, and we will set the host name first. Enable configure terminal host name as S1. Now we will set the banner MOTD warning. Now we are going to enable privileged exit mode password, enable secret as class. Now we will set line passwords. So we have line console 0, password as Cisco, login. Now we'll go to line VTY 0 to 15, password as Cisco, login. Now we are going to configure IP addressing according to our addressing table. Here we can see that S1 IP address, and here we can see the subnet to mask. Coming to the configuration, we have to go to the interface, VLAN 1 and IP address. Where is that? And the subnet to mask 255.255.255.0 and shut command. Here we can see the scoring of server side completion 8 out of 44. Now we will do it on client side packet tracer. Coming to the switch config, here we are going to change the display name as S2. And coming to CLI, enable configure terminal. Here we will set the host name as S2. Now we are going to set the banner MOTD warning And now we will set privileged exit mode password, enable secret class, and now we are going to set the line passwords. First of all, line console 0, password as Cisco, login, and coming to line VTY 0 to 15, password as Cisco, login. Now we will configure IP addressing according to our addressing table. Here we can see the IP address of S2, and here we can see the subnet mask. Coming to S2, we have to go to the interface VLAN 1 and IP address. So here is that, and the subnet mask 255.255.255.0 and now shut command. For the client side packet tracer, here we can see completion status 8 out of 33. Coming to step 3, server side player, configure the PTMU link and communicate addressing. Complete the steps necessary to verify that the PTMU link is ready to receive an incoming connection. Communicate the necessary configuration information to the client side player. Right. Coming to the PTMU link, here we can see the connection type is incoming and to use global multi-user password. Click OK. Coming to server side packet tracer, we will go to extensions, multi-user, listen, and here we can see the details. Local listening address, here we can see that. We'll copy this and we will add it to our text editor, and here is the port number. Also we will set the password as Cisco. Here we can see that. Coming to existing remote networks, we must enable this always accept, and coming to new remote networks, we must enable this always deny. Coming to step 4, client side player, configure the outgoing multi-user connection. Client side player, record the following information supplied to you by the server side player: IP address, port number, password, by default Cisco. Yes, we already copied these informations. Then configure a peer 0 to connect to the server side player's PTMU link. Then connect the S2 gigabit Ethernet 0/1 to link 0 on peer 0. Here we can see our client side packet tracer. Coming to this peer 0, here we are going to change the connection type as outgoing, and here we can see the peer address and peer port number. Now we are going to give this peer network name as a PTMU link. So it's case sensitive. We must take care of this peer network name. And coming to password Cisco. Now we are going to press connect. Now we are going to connect using copper straight through. Coming to switch, we are going to connect to gigabit Ethernet 0/1 to this link 0. Right. Now we are going to ping from this S1 to this other instance client side packet tracer switch S2. Coming to S1, password is Cisco, enable password is class. Here we are going to give the command ping to the client side player S2, switch S2. So here the IP address is 172.16.1.2. Here we can see that. Success rate is 60%, no problem. Once more we will try so that we will get 100%. Yes, here we can see that success rate is 100%. Now we are going to ping from this switch S2 in this client side packet tracer to this switch S1 in this server side packet tracer. Coming to S2, CLI password is Cisco, enable, password is class. Here we are going to ping to 172.16.1.1. Yes, success rate is 100%. Here we can see scoring should be 11 out of 33 for the client side player. Yes, here we can see that 11 out of 33, and 9 out of 44 for the server side player. Yes, here we can see that completion 9 out of 44. Coming to part 2, server side player, implement and verify services. Step 1, configure WRS as the DHCP server. WRS provides DHCP services. Configure DHCP server settings with the following. Starting IP address is 172.16.1.11. Maximum number of users is 100. Static DNS is 172.16.1.5. Verify netadmin received IP addressing through DHCP. From netadmin, access the user account information web page at 172.16.1.5. You will use this information to configure user accounts in step 2. Then scoring should be 17 out of 44 for the server side player. Coming to WRS. Right, so here we can see DHCP server settings. It's already enabled, and here we can see start IP address 172.16.1.11, and the maximum number of users so 100. Right, here we can see static DNS1. Here we are going to give 172.16.1.5. Now we are going to save these changes, save settings. Now we will check this netadmin PC whether received IP addressing through this DHCP or not. Coming to netadmin IP configuration. So here we are going to give a DHCP, and here we are going to see yes, the IP address 172.16.1.11, the first IP address. Then here we can see the subnet mask and DNS server. Now we will access the user account information from this netadmin. Coming to web browser, and here is the address 172.16.1.5. We are going to press go. Yes, here we can see that the user account information. Here we can see the mentioned scoring should be 17 out of 44 for the server side player. Yes, here we can see that completion 17 out of 44. Coming to step 2, configure services on www.ptmu.test. The www.ptmu.test server provides the rest of the services and should be configured with the following. First one, enable the DNS service and create a DNS record associating the IP address for www.ptmu.test server to the name www.ptmu.test. Coming to our server, now we have to go to services. So here is the DNS service. We are going to put it on, and here we are going to give the name as specified www.ptmu.test and the address 172.16.1.5, and we are going to add this information. Right. Next is enable the email services and create user accounts using the user list from part 2, step 1E. The domain name is ptmu.test. Coming to the server, services, email, we are going to put on SMTP service and POP3 service, and here we can see domain name, it's ptmu.test, and we are going to set it. And coming to user and password, so we have to go to netadmin, and here we can see the details. Yes, so username netadmin and password Cisco. We are going to add that. Next is a username PC1 user, Password is Cisco. Next one is a PC2 user. Password is Cisco. Right. Next is enable the FTP service and create user accounts using the user list from part 2, step 1E. Give each user permission to write, read, and list. Coming to our server. Yes, coming to services. FTP service, we are going to put it on. And coming to the username details, user account information. Here we can see netadmin, password is Cisco, and the options write, read, and list. Next one is a PC1 user, password is Cisco, write, read, and list. Next user is a PC2 user, password is Cisco, write, read, and list. Scoring should be 38 out of 44 for the server side player. Here we can see that completion 38 out of 44. Coming to step 3, verify that all services are implemented according to the requirements. From netadmin, complete the following. Configure the email client for the netadmin user account. Hint, use www.ptmu.test for both the incoming and outgoing mail server. Then send an email to the user at PC1. Coming to netadmin, here we can see email. Configure mail, here we can see the details already given. User information, your name, netadmin, email address, netadmin@ptmu.test. Incoming mail server, www.ptmu.test. The same for the outgoing mail server. Then username, netadmin@ptmu.test, and password is Cisco, and we have to save. Now we are going to compose, and we are going to send to PC1. Here is the address, PC1 user at ptmu.test. So we are going to send this message. Right. Next is upload the secret.txt file to the FTP server. Do not change the file. Right, coming to netadmin command prompt, we have to go to the FTP 172.16.1.5, username netadmin, password Cisco. Right, so we have to send a file to the server, so we will check that. Here we have the option called put. Right, we are going to use that put. Then the file name we are going to use, that is secret.txt. Here we can see file transfer in progress, 26 bytes copied. Okay, right. Now we will come to our server and we will verify that. Coming to FTP, and we will check for the file. Yes, here we can see that secret.txt. Next is the score for the server side player will be 43 out of 44 until the client side player successfully downloads the secret.txt file, modifies the file, and then uploads it to the www.ptmu.test FTP server. Right, we can see the score here. Completion status 42 out of 44. It should be 43. Right, we will check the results. Assessment items. So here we can see in netadmin email username is incorrect. Right, we will make it correct. Coming to netadmin mail configure mail. Here we can see the username. We will edit this. And now we will save it. Now we can see the completion status 43 out of 44. Coming to part 3, client-side player, configure and verify access to services. Coming to step 1, configure and verify PC addressing. Configure PC1 and PC2 to automatically obtain addressing. Right, so we will do that. Coming to PC1, IP configuration, here we are going to give a DHCP. Requesting for IP address, yes, it's received the IP address. Coming to PC2, desktop IP configuration, DHCP. Yes, here we can see that. Next is PC1 and PC2 should be able to access the web page using the IP address 172.16.1.5 as well as the domain name http://www.ptmu.test. So we will try this. Coming to PC1, web browser, here we will give the URL 172.16.1.5 and here we can see the web page. Also we can give the URL. We'll close and we'll try that. Yes, we are getting the web page. Now coming to PC2, web browser, here is the URL. Yes, we are getting the web page. Now we will try with the IP address 172.16.1.5. Yes, we are getting the web page. Next is the score for the client-side player should be 21 out of 33. Yes, here we can see that 21 out of 33. Coming to step 2, configure and verify PC email accounts. Configure email accounts according to the requirements at www.ptmu.test/user.html. Coming to PC1, email. Right, we will go to configure mail. Here I am going to clear it. So username is PC1. Before going to email address, I will give incoming mail server and outgoing mail server. So email address is PC1 user@ptmu.test. The username is PC1 user. Password is Cisco. Coming to PC2, email. So name PC2, email address PC2 user@. So just we will give this information. Yes, ptmu.test. And outgoing mail server, username PC2 user, password is Cisco. Now we have to save this information. Next is verify that PC1 received an email from netadmin and sent a reply. Then sent an email from PC1 to PC2. Note scoring will not change. Alright, verify that PC2 received an email from PC1. The score for the client side player should be 31 out of 33. Coming to PC1, email, and here we will click receive. Yes, we received the message, the mail from netadmin. Here we can see that welcome to CCNA. So here we will reply. Thank you, netadmin. Now we will compose a mail from this PC1 to PC2 to address PC2 user@ptmu.test. Subject Welcome, hi PC2. Welcome to CCNA. And we will verify this whether this PC2 is received or not. Coming to PC2 email, we are going to click or receive. Yes, here is the message sent by PC1 user, and here we can see the message. Now we will see the score, client-side packet tracer score. Here we can see completion status 31 out of 33. Coming to the last step, step 3, upload and download a file from the FTP server. From PC2, access the FTP server and download the secret.txt file. Open the secret.txt file, change only the secret word to Apple and upload the file. To server-side player, score should be 44 out of 44, and the client-side player score should be 33 out of 33. So we will upload and download this FTP file from this FTP server. Coming to PC2, and we have to access the FTP. Coming to command prompt, we have to access FTP. Then we can give the IP address, or even we can give the domain name. So username is PC2 user, password is Cisco. Yes, now we are in FTP. We have to download the file secret.txt, so we can see that file using dir. Yes, here we can see that secret.txt. Now we are going to download this secret.txt. So we have the command get secret.txt. Here we can see transfer complete 26 bytes. Now we are going to change the word secret to Apple. Coming to text editor, file menu, open secret.txt, and here we can see that the secret word is banana. So we can change this word secret. Better we will change this secret word banana, so we will change to Apple, and we are going to save this file. Now we are going to upload this secret.txt file back to the server. So coming to command prompt, here is our FTP, so we are going to send it back. We are going to use put secret.txt. Here we can see that transfer complete 25 bytes. Now we will see the completion status. Coming to the server side, packet tracer completion status 44 out of 44. Great. Coming to client side, packet tracer, here we can see the completion status 33 out of 33. Well, that's all in this packet tracer activity. Multi-user implement services. Friends, if you have any doubt regarding this packet tracer activity, please comment below. Also, if you like my video, give a thumb and don't forget to subscribe the channel so that you will get the latest uploading video info into your Gmail. Thank you.